Mary, I just want to remind you of a few things because you do have a selective memory. You know, you said that all this, your whole world changed they, when you were discovered, basically. That's not true. You know, you've been this way pretty much since you were 5 years old. So let me just say something here. I mean, what I mean by that, let me clarify, is you cry and you whine and you just throw your little temper tantrums instead of falling on the ground kicking. You just hit yourself in the face now. But I want to just find you something. I had to go looking, but I found it. And I'm still looking. I'm going to be making a few more videos about this. Let me just refresh your memory, okay? You, before JJ, before Daywave, before Adonis Paul, before Hatman, you had another enemy. You always have an enemy. Um, so we're just going. I tried to just narrow it down so that we don't have to see or hear you too much. But let me pull this up for you because before all of them, right before you moved into your apartment, you were on the internet begging for money for a deposit that you knew that you didn't need. Do you remember that? You were crying and saying you couldn't get in there and you needed a couple of $100 to get in there, and then of course you needed furniture. Well, that was that's when 4chan actually was in your life, and you'd been receiving all these prank calls and just all kinds of messages from the people that were on there. And this is before everybody, for all of them. This is before you knew I was even watching you. So let's just, now this is you. I want you to hear yourself because you
Not grab my knife and hurt myself from a phone call that I got. I'm not okay, all right? I'm teetering over the precipice of fucking. I want to say thank you because some of you have sent me money. I keep turning my internet off and going away for a little bit to breathe. And every time I come back, somebody has sent me $10 or $20, and I just got a donation of $500, and I'm overwhelmed by it, and I'm overwhelmed in both freaking areas. Y'all are messing with my mind. Why? How the fuck can you all be overwhelmingly awful and overwhelmingly amazing at the same goddamn time?
I hated putting all the cussing on there, but that is you. And, you know, that's what I just did is no different from what everybody else has done to you. They just play your own videos. But you hear that you received $500. Well, you know, if I could find the videos, you were asked a couple of times about where the money went because you didn't have the deposit again. It wasn't long after that. And you just went off on a long tangent about that. And you were cussing them again because you blamed them for everything. And then, you know, that's right before all the other ones started playing your videos. So you can't just blame one person. I really believe that you have a fixation on AP, and I believe you're afraid of JJ Stoner. I think you're terrified of him. You don't mention Hatman very much, and I think that's because you are afraid of him as well. I think you kind of get you just hone in on people. The ones that you think are going to be really quick and to the point and sharp, you just don't, you scared to say the name. But see, Adonis Paul is funny. So that gives you a little, you know, iffy thing. You know he's going to be saying something bad, but you know it's not going to be sharp like a knife. It's going to be entertaining, actually, which is why he gets money and you only get beg money. Um, there's a difference there. But I wanted to point that out to you, that before them, it was 4chan, and then they gave you the $500, and you blew it all on all the stuff that you normally do, and then you were mad at someone else, which I found a couple of them. So, maybe later. But right now, I really am interested in hearing Hatman and seeing what he's got to say, because he's on right now. And he's just, I don't know. He's, to me, the people that I have met on here are some of the best. You, with all your faults, you did bring some good people in my life. It's a shame that you did not accept them for who they are. And as I recall, Adonis Paul, Nightwave Radio, even Royce Lopez, and even JJ Stoner has sent you money. I recall a few times. And I promise you, if I find the videos, I'll play them. I will. And I really do wish you'd go to court, because, see, all this stuff is going to come up. And it's going to show you've had problems with the word no or a disagreement all your life. You have never accepted any kind of criticism or negativity, or you can't have that right now, ever. That's just, sadly, that is my mother's fault, and I wish I could bring her back just to see what kind of mess she left. But bless her heart, if that's the only thing she's done, well, you know what, I can get over it. And she knows what I'm doing. And I'm going to tell you, you're a piece of work. You want everybody to forget. Just because you delete, you think it takes it away from memory. No, it don't. And thankfully, you're right, there is uploads. And even I am, to the best that I can, because I don't know what I'm doing, try to save a few of them. Well, anyway, let me get off here because I want to go watch Hatman. But I will be back, Mary, because now I'm on a mission. Um, my husband's going to his hunting camp tomorrow, and I'll have so much time, and I love it. So, talk to you real soon.